So, welcome to another video. I think I'm on a roll here with my YouTube. This is like the second video that I've made in such a short span, but in my new office. Okay, so today we're going to talk about what we would do if we were starting a video from scratch. I wouldn't really start with a logo that I know everyone is so obsessed about, and I'm running a digital marketing, rather growth marketing agency, and I'm saying that. But what I do is try and be painfully obsessed with an idea, right? And this idea has to be something that is solving a customer problem or is solving some kind of a need that probably hasn't existed yet but will very soon. And I think that that is just so important because the first way to do that and to really test the market would be to try and have a pre-sale situation happening. So we worked with a very small cheese brand. Well, it's not very small anymore. And the way they started off was by having these little samples that they kept in these little communities of housing societies all over Bombay. And it worked brilliantly because now that cheese brand has become a household name. It's just become so easy for people to actually understand what they want when they know, when they touch it, when they taste it, when they feel it. And the entire process of marketing for that brand actually started after the pre-sale, after people actually talking about what they feel after they used the brand, after they were eating the cheese, and essentially understanding the value that we were able to create with that cheese. I'd pick one platform and I'd keep posting there as often as possible, not to go viral, but of course, if I ended up going viral, that would be incredible, wouldn't it? But the entire purpose of doing that would be to understand what my audience is responding to. What kind of content do they really like? What kind of content are they engaging with? Are they sharing with? Are they kind of commenting on? And that would give me a lot more understanding on the kind of tone and the kind of quality of content that I really need to shoot and put out for my customers. Then I'll pick one offer, something to just kind of go ahead with and encourage people to try the product. It could probably be something which is an add-on as a 1+1. It could probably be maybe a 10% discount, or it could probably be something that went on as a complementary product to where I'm actually selling. So in the case of the cheese, of course, we had trials, but what we also did was every customer who came to our little stall that we had set up with, of course, the owner of the brand, got a little hamper. But the hamper was really cute. It was this small. It was a mini cheese pizza that we had created. We just had a circular cardboard plate and slices of the cheese that they picked. And they got to take that home, show it to everyone. It became highly Instagrammable and it just worked wonders. And I do think that most businesses fail very quickly because they're worried about how the brand looks. But they don't really understand how the brand makes customers feel and what that experience really is. And I think that's just so important. So, to quickly sum up what we've kind of looked at today in terms of what I'd do if I was starting a brand from scratch, I'd definitely look at what the pre-sale value is after obsessing over an idea that is solving some kind of a customer problem. I would try and understand essentially how I could create more value for my product in terms of content and see and experiment with different types of formats, but across similar platforms to see where my customers are sitting and what they're really doing. And thirdly, I'd try and kind of understand essentially what kind of an offer I could do to get more trials in and more people to understand more about my product. Then, of course, starts the entire process of creating the logo, creating the brand identity, understanding more about my typical customer, because now I have all that research, now I have all that knowledge, right? And then I'm in a better position to make more spends which are well informed and not really just a spray and play model. So yeah, that's what I do. I hope this helped.